good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new episode. We are once again back. Hiroaka, the final episode of Season 6. It has finally been done, ladies and gentlemen, and, yeah. This also marks the final time you guys will be seeing episode reactions in this setup. When Season 7 airs, whenever that may be, I will have been a college graduate by then. If all goes well, of course. And yeah, I'll be back in my house. Well, then you'll have normal lighting again. You guys watch, you'll see me. You'll be entirely shellless. And for some reason, when it's at night, then, you can actually see me. But yeah, we'll be there. So yeah, it's good to be doing episode reactions for Hiroaka for full season back in my house. So that'll be nice. Also, guys, this will also mark the end of the Hiroaka socks. I will be retiring them after this episode. The only reason I started wearing these when I was in Season 5 was because I didn't have any of the Hiroaka merch. I really wanted to wear something Hiroaka for the reviews and the reactions, so I wore those. But now that I got this shirt, I'm like, no need to wear these, and they're not. And when I wear them for a long time, and they're not super comfy. And also, I'm so paranoid with these, trying not to make sure I don't tear them or anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, these will finally begin retired, and the Hiroaka shirt will stay. But yeah. I've stayed on Twitter. I have no idea who voices Stars and Stripes. I don't know if it's even been announced yet. I assumed it has been, considering she is a major character. At least I'm assuming it's going to be a major character in Season 7. So, yeah. Let's just jump right in, boys. All Might staying. Let's do it. Let's see what we got, boys, for the dub. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Disciple was desperate and hurting. You couldn't do anything for him. Remain at their side. Your presence is enough to inspire greatness. That's the truth. The reality is, you've been holding him back. Great job, All Might.
What's this? You come to blaspheme against a great hero. I think not, heretic.
A hero. Hello, Stu. Unfortunate that our paths never crossed when I was still a hero who could have stopped you. And then after your capture and imprisonment, I figured we'd never have a reason to meet each other face to face.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you don't know. Quite a bit has happened since you were put away. I am All Might.
You lie! Don't disgrace his name with your falsehoods!
I don't blame you for thinking that I'm mine. You gonna kill me now? If not,
It's a trick! There's no way you're the real All Might! You're an imposter! We're on sacred ground. Why are you pretending to be that man here of all places? Who are you to claim the title of hero? Speak!
pretending. Sure. It's not far off. I always felt like I had to do something to help others. I couldn't stand at the wings and watch. Not when I saw people's lives stolen away from them every day. Even though I was powerless, I had to take action. I wanted to improve society. Then I hung up my cape. And this is the result. I was supposed to protect my successor. I couldn't even find a way to protect him from himself. The reason is obvious. I am a failure, watching everyone else become true heroes. Strange. I'm not feeling murderous intent from him. Usually a hugger when we just met. I don't get time.
Watch! Every day without fail, she cleans this statue the hero haters love to defile. She's probably staying in a nearby shelter. No doubt they'd rather she not come out here.
She's in danger here. Why do this?
Because she's the last person All Might saved.
What's wrong?
situation. All Might smiled as he faced the insurmountable. That didn't have anything to do with his power. It was the only way the symbol of peace knew to bring security to the citizens. People praise the heart of his conviction. You say you're All Might, but you obviously have no idea who he was. Look at that woman. Make no mistake, this is All Might's legacy. The smoldering embers he left behind won't be easily extinguished. They are fueled by the select few who live in his image. Before long, they will form a new, unstoppable blaze. The important thing is making sure that fire doesn't go out. As long as we're alive, we have to keep stoking those flames. Even if we struggle or face indignities.
Do your best. I will too. You can do it. I believe in you.
Stain spit.
A person has the soul of a hero. They exist only to help other people. But if a god is reduced to a mortal shell, one who can fall in the rain, what then?
Wait, don't tell me this whole time you've...
I don't know who you are. But if you really have the soul of a hero, prove it. Use this information I took from Tartarus. When you've finished, make sure you track me down and put an end to Stain, the vigilante who killed 40 heroes.
Wasn't it like 35?
Think of forging a better society.
This one was like 35 or like 30.
Look at that. Rain's clearing up.
Going. There's my Tony Nagala. Second name. I get that.
I want that water scorching hot! Let's heat it up! Strip it down! Hold them up! And now, it's Dunkin' time!
Most things in life can be fixed if you take a nice long soak.
Clorons! He's dirtying up the bathwater! Scrape his skin with steel wool and bucket the bleach first! You're suggesting torture instead of cleaning.
Despite the sincere apology, he's still the same.
Hey, hold on! No jumping!
Make no mistake, I'm still going to be number one. Which means you extras are my rivals. And you know I'm mostly talking to you, right, Izuku? Don't force yourself if it's hard for you to say my real name.
Watch your mouth! Nothing's hard for me, damn it!
Having ambition is a good thing, isn't it?
Oh, Bakugo, man.
No way, Shorty!
Where's Uraraka? Sleeping. Once she stopped worrying, the adrenaline wore off. Some of the others are out too.
That's good. Hey guys, thank you. And I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble.
Keeping one for all from us that whole time? Super lame. The bright side is, guess after reading your bonkers confession, nothing is gonna surprise me.
I just wish you would have told Hawks to return my calls.
Tokoyami in these damn calls.
Even with those gnarly broken bones, which would have been a problem for anyone in your shoes.
What's one for all heal on? Put it into words for us?
Well, I guess it's kind of like we all have questions, but Midori is tired. Let the guy get some rest. Isn't that one of the main reasons we brought him back?
That's how it is now. We walk in the rooms posing for pictures.
This is why I love the Hiroaka dub, man.
Oh, good. Thanks for the concern, but I can't see. Why not? I acted pretty terribly towards All Might, and I haven't apologized. I feel like it's something I should do in person. He's not picking up his phone, so...
What's he doing outside?
I am here to apologize for not being of any use. Young Midori.
Huh? No, what are you talking about? You helped me a ton out there. If you're gonna apologize for being shady, you better ask us for forgiveness too. You can't just take our friend away and ghost us.
The day of the final battle will soon be here. I'm sorry that I caused everyone to worry. The truth is, I lost sight of who I was. I thought I was no longer a hero. Alright, stay. Even if all I can do is crawl, I'll still fight. Because I want to witness the fire raging in their hearts with my own eyes. Details aren't important at the moment, but there's new intel. We should have more information in the coming days. We'll need everyone's help, even mine. This weakened body may limit my usefulness, but I'll do my best.
All Might! The food you brought me gave me the strength to keep going. I'm sure that I lost my way because I distanced myself from you. So from now on, we fight side by side. Let's protect the world!
Thank you all. I'll show these kids that I can stand by their side.
It'd be so fucking cool we do actually see All Might in like a Hulkbuster type mech suit. That'd be badass.
Still a lot to do.
Please tell Hawks he could at least send me a text message.
Tokoyami really wants to talk to Hawks.
Concern on it.
Why don't Endeavor and the others just set up shop at UA?
He would need a good reason to show his face on campus. Anyone who sees him will think of Dabi. He doesn't want to be triggering. We may have sold the evacuees on Midoriya, but they're not thrilled. Many still don't trust heroes, especially when at night.
Seems someone finally calmed down enough to get some sleep.
As Dabi's brother and Endeavor's son, I know people are skeptical about me being here too. Can't blame them. Just because of your family. That sucks so bad. It's not like you did anything wrong yourself. But I did. I got so obsessed with my bloodline I forgot who I was. I'm acting with a clearer head now though. And I'll destroy any doubts about me. I'll do my best to regain everybody's trust.
Now that's chivalry! You're making me cry manly tears!
Right, if we've got a bunch of evacuees who aren't exactly fans of ours, then we just fix that. No problem.
Huh? Jiro, you're getting really close.
It might be kind of weird to compare these two things, but stay with me. During the school festival, there were plenty of people who were on the fence about us. We wanted to find a way to reassure them, remember? And make them feel good, too. So we made a plan to win their hearts. If we could do it back then, I know that we can do it again. We just have to give it our all. Let's show them who we are.
Yeah, you're right.
Why is he just slapping his head?
We'll make it better than it was before. If we can do this together, we'll go beyond.
Oh, no, it was actually Sarah. I'm an idiot. Sergeant's Strike comes up a little later.
Hiraki's upgrades from Hiraki's polygraph. We cross-referenced it with Central Nomu usage. It was tricky since we were comparing a living person to some lackeys created out of corpses, but we did come to a conclusion. We believed his body would be completed after 2 months. All our intelligence pointed to that timeline. There was also additional testimony from the assassin's deputy. It sounds like All for One's intention is to get his hands on One for All before his protege's body has reached full potential. A month has passed since the attack on Tartarus, which in theory left us with another 30 days or so to plan our next move on All for One in Rome. Or so we thought. We received Tartarus security wreckage from State. We gave them the All Might along with an overzealous love letter to our simple cities. Mr. Fanboy had no intention of giving this information to anyone but All Might himself.
I never thought that the hero killer would end up being some sort of ally.
Seriously, I would love to read these love letters, man. I would love to read them.
Hell yeah! I'm coming for you, ladies! I'm gonna find me so many girls and take whatever
Sorry, bro.
What is this mess? If Tartarus has fallen, what of the outside world? I need information. Nothing left. The others clung to their weapons as they died. But this man, he's cradling that box as though it were his child. You can't. Why would you take this instead of a gun? I need to know. Go away. Leave me. Shisamei. Akakuro. You were on Shigaraki's side. This must be important. Data storage. Stop! Murderer! Give it back! It's not yours! Those files have to go to someone just! This world is broken. But you don't have to worry. Pass your conviction on to a worthy man. Hero Killer Stain, are you a man or a monster? Someone who wants to bring about a better world, but a monster still. I have no idea what that man was trying to protect with his final breaths, or what value it may hold. These events have me lost. Which is why I will entrust this to the only man I believe in. I told the guard I would pass on his resolve, so you must pick up where he left off, for the sake of the world. Because all of this began with you.
We're done with our regular patrol. That's great to hear. Well, I'm glad you patched things up with Midoriya, at least.
Same.
I'll take any good news I can get, seeing as how we're being saved by a murderer.
Without him, we'd have nothing. Tartarus has a security system that's completely cut off from the outside world. It's a defensive measure. We shouldn't have been able to get our hands on this data at all, especially since it contains the reason for the system failure. Shigaraki used radio waves liberally in that last battle. It caused havoc both inside and outside the prison.
You mean All for One and his consciousness inside Shigaraki were in sync? Is that what allowed it to coordinate its attack?
It's more complicated than that, Sansa. Yes, he shared his thoughts through the consciousness that resides inside of his quirk. I've experienced a similar phenomenon as a wielder of One for All. But the thing is, that sort of quirk communication doesn't go both ways.
Which means what?
My vestige inside One for All knows everything that the me living in this world sees or thinks, but in all my years dealing with the synchronization, I never experienced it working the other way around. Except in one recent moment, in the hospital, when I touched Midori, or close enough anyway. My vestige's thoughts just seemed to flow into me. But even if All for One has a higher rate of synchronization than the users of One for All communicate with, could a body at 500 meters below sea level really have the power to reach out to Shigaraki on the ground, using nothing but thoughts and the sheer force of will?
Isn't there something like that with twins? Some kind of connection between brains?
Yeah, well, I can't speak to that. In this case, though, I know they talked using radio waves. The data suggests that if someone has that quirk, it can send messages and receive them. Our analysis shows that the radio waveforms recorded at Tartarus were in fact a conversation.
I didn't realize we had those results back. Any idea what they were saying?
Shigaraki would be complete in 38 days.
But report Truth Central said it'd be 2 months. I don't get it.
He knew we'd investigate, so he arranged for the research to lead us to a specific conclusion. We believe these private communications between his body and consciousness reveal the actual schedule. Which means Shigaraki, All for One's vessel, will be complete in about 3 days.
Wait, no way. That soon?
Yes, which means that we're quickly running out of options. We need time and allies to figure out how we can go up against the League. Soon.
A plea from Almighty himself? He's asking for them to be deployed tomorrow, but that's impossible. A mountain of paperwork is required to dispatch.
A mountain of paperwork is required.
The country's power is determined by the strength of its heroes. Deploying them abroad upsets the equilibrium and invites all manner of attack on a nation.
Whenever a wealth of heroes are dispatched, crime syndicates jump into overdrive. We're overwhelmed as it is. Every country's facing domestic threats. The villains are conspiring across borders.
According to Interpol, All for One has allies and supporters scattered across the globe.
That may be, but Hawks, Endeavor, and of course All Might sent in this request. There's no way we can ignore it. Al Salam wants to move out immediately. He's convinced he'll be the one to take down All for One.
Big Red Dog in my country is also chopping at the bit. He keeps asking why bureaucracy should keep him from saving a friend. Yeah, so our hero left already. Apparently she couldn't stand to wait around. She dropped everything and flew off.
Don't blame us if you get in trouble, Star.
It wasn't a question of whether or not I would help, so why not start sooner rather than later? And besides, we're talking about a direct request from All Might himself.
Hey, what fucks with their
He's got
voice?
himself in trouble. Why would I even think twice before rushing to his side?
Her voice sounds kind of familiar. I'll check the official Hero Walker Twitter account.
Which means now, it's your turn.
Oh, good morning. Hey.
Baraka, am I... Dang, Midoriya, did you know you talk in your sleep?
The knuckles safe and sound back at UA. Put those things away. They look gross.
They look gross.
There's no need to worry yourself anymore.
Right. From now on, we'll be standing at your side.
Yeah, we're gonna fight as a class.
Alright. Let me check to see if the VA's been announced on the official Hero Walker Twitter account yet. I assume it has been. I mean, she is a major character.
My friends are with me. Together, we'll set things right.
Alright, let's see.
People will smile again. They'll be happy.
And the answer
The
is...
world will get better.
No. The fuck?
We'll put an end to despair and go beyond.
Why the fuck hasn't she been announced yet? Oh, let me check, Colleen. Colleen, did you retweet anything? Okay. Damn it, Colleen, tell me who voiced Stars and Stripes! Who the hell is this chick? There's a script writer, there's a song mixer, assistant directors. Wait. Is this who's voicing Stars and Stripes? Okay, the only thing I'm seeing so far is I think... Okay, I think Christy Johnson may voice her. I'm not sure. Her top tweet is a tweet about someone cosplaying as Stars and Stripes. I don't know if she's the VA. The tweet Colleen says she says huge thanks to her for making my ridiculous schedule work, and everyone's complaining. Feels like it took you a day to be at full speed. You're forced nature between you and Tara. I think it's her. I'm not sure. Weird that it's so weird how inconsistent the official English Hero Waka Twitter account is with announcing VAs. Like, no, here are the VAs for the other uses of One for All, but we won't make a direct tweet about Toya or Stars and Stripes. Very bizarre. But yeah, I think that's who's voicing her. I'm not sure. Is she a voice actor? Let me see. I'm not seeing anything about her and Boo, so maybe she's just like maybe she was someone on the team. Christy Johnson. Let me see if I can see anything. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, I got nothing. Either A, she was a support of the dubbing team, or she's the voice of Stars and Stripes. I don't know. But yeah, no word. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything that directly says who Stars and Stripes is. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's just a fan of Hiroaka. I don't know. But either way, whoever's voicing Stars and Stripes, she sounds great. Anyway, guys, let's get the video off. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on my socials if you feel like it. Links down in the drops below. And as always, come out for more. See you guys next time.